A random forest is composed of two fundamental ingredients: bagging, allowing us to randomize a dataset and build different decision trees, and the split randomization procedure, which we will see now. Let us recall how to choose a split within a single decision tree. Recall that in each of the cells of a decision tree, the cut that is made is the one that maximizes the impurity reduction among all the couples, direction of the split, position of the split. Let's take this example again with two input variables varying between 0 and 1 and a continuous output. To select the best cut in the root of the tree, we will evaluate all possible split positions according to all directions. We evaluate the impurity reduction for each of the cuts according to the first direction. We repeat the operation for each possible cut according to the second direction. We then choose a cut with the maximum impurity reduction. The procedure for selecting splits differs for random forests. In each cell of a tree of a random forest, instead of optimizing the impurity reduction along all possible directions, a number of directions are selected beforehand, uniformly at random. The splitting criterion is optimized only along these directions. This number of directions is a parameter of the random forest algorithm and can therefore be chosen by the user. In our example, one direction is then selected uniformly at random among the two available directions. Let's imagine that direction 1 is selected. Instead of considering all the cuts made according to the first and second variables, we consider only the cuts according to the first variable, the randomly selected direction, and look for the split with the maximum impurity reduction among them. We thus obtain this cut. We have thus added some randomness to the split directions. Note that to build a new cell, a new draw of the splitting directions is performed. In particular, randomizing the splits does not consist in choosing, before the tree construction, a small number of directions according to which all the cuts in the tree will be made. We have seen that the estimators resulting from the bagging procedure, each one being trained on the bootstrap dataset, could have close predictions. In such a case, the stabilization effect of the bagging, due to the averaging of the different estimators, is reduced. We therefore seek to make the individual estimators, the trees, quite different from each other. The randomization of the splits allows us to create different trees, since trees split according to potentially different variables in each cell. This additional randomization can therefore be used to create more diverse trees in order to increase the benefits of aggregation due to bagging.